Mukbang!
Today we have a little. Well, that's how you do a
If
mukbang.
she gave me a fucking spicy chicken sandwich, I'm gonna throw. No, she didn't.
I thought tomato there though. Look.
You look like a tomato.
Tomato.
I'm Mariah.
Do you frizzle my snizzle?
Let's have no food in our mouth when we talk.
There wasn't food in my mouth.
At least when we fit it.
There's food in your mouth.
I'm chewing it.
You still in your mouth? What are you talking?
We'll be doing a mukbang and talking about the time that this idiot almost got suspended and or expelled from school and almost got transferred to a different school a month before we graduated.
Sound effects.
I'm Mariah and this is
Jony.
Even though this is going on his channel, I'm doing most of the work.
My channel.
Anywho, we're doing a mukbang. We have Chick-fil-A, we have French fries, we got a large, and then we also have a freaking lemonade because you can't come to Chick-fil-A and not get a lemonade.
Fact, no printer.
So.
That was so bad. But we were so sequenced. I really liked it a lot.
Let's get this started.
It was a Tuesday morning, I would say. Yeah. It was a Tuesday morning, the week of prom.
Oh, the week of prom.
So it was Tuesday, prom was Saturday. We have all our money. We bought the tickets.
We have all our money.
We bought our tickets. But we have everything we're gonna wear. Everything's like planned out.
Everything was planned out for Saturday. And so then every second period I always call out Jony and I'm like, Jony, come out and hang out with me because I TA for the coaches. But most of the coaches aren't there and I'm usually done with my stuff either before 10. Well, we get out at 10. Like before most of the period's over. So I ask him to hang out and he TAs for someone who really doesn't care if he leaves. So I called him that day and I was like, Jony, will you come with me and just hang out with me? He said, yeah. So then he's like, let's go organize your locker. And I was like, sure, why not? Because I don't want to do it. So if he's going to do it. So then we go to my locker and my friend A, we're going to call her A, has her car keys. But on her car keys there's pepper spray. And so Jony always thought that pepper spray was supposed to be...
Every time I've seen pepper spray at a store or like on somebody, I never see it as like a small thing. I always see it like bright colored, kind of like it looks like pepper spray. So when I saw her friends on her keychain, it looked like the size of my pinky, like
Literally.
like width and everything. So I took it, and I knew it was pepper spray, and I knew
it was still on her keys.
Yeah, so I knew what it was, but I've never sprayed it, and I've never been like around anyone who sprayed it. So I got curious, and I decided to spray it. At first, I was playing around with it, pretending it was spraying me in the face. I was going, you know, thinking it was funny. Now that I think about it, it's funny. But, so I get the pepper spray, I open it, and I spray it. The second I spray it, it didn't spray like anything like I've seen. It didn't spray like perfume, like where it goes like in a bunch. It went in a straight line, and it shot straight towards the locker. The exact second I sprayed it, she began to cough. Like,
it was like a direct line spray.
She began to cough. I saw the stain on the locker, and she just began to cough. We got out.
It's such an overwhelming like smell to like smell, but it basically feels like you can't breathe. You can't like breathe out of your mouth. It feels like you just did the cinnamon challenge. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like you just did the cinnamon challenge, and for those who've done the cinnamon challenge, that is so bad because that's like the same feeling, like you can't breathe, like either through your nose or through your mouth, and it just feels like you're suffocating.
So I got her. I said, let's go, so she doesn't like keep coughing. I grabbed her. She keeps coughing. She's coughing throughout the whole hallway, so I get her water from the vending machine because I'm a gentleman, you know. Out here looking out for my lady. So what? So I got her the water. And she's like drinking it. She still feels it in her throat. Like I can still feel it in my throat, but for some reason I'm not coughing. I was the person who shot it, so I guess it didn't really affect me, or it should have. But it smelled like I could have felt it in my throat.
It really smelled like it was very powerful.
So as soon as we leave the hallway, two kids walk in the hallway.
Not even near the locker. Like, not even near it.
Not even near locker, like all the way down the hallway. And the 2 kids begin to cough. Like, cough.
Bad.
Someone's saying it smells nasty. Someone said I just walked in. I started coughing. She begins to freak out.
But John and I keep our mouth shut like throughout the whole thing because we're like, we can't let anybody find out. So then it was almost time for us to go back to class. So we just ended up going back to class. He was freaking out. I started to freak out. And then I was like, okay, you're going to come talk to me after this period ends. Because after this period, it was snack. So then afterwards, we like hang out after second period at snack, which normally we don't do. Normally we hang out with our friends. And so we're talking. He's freaking out because he saw kids coming down, right?
Like, I saw a kid. My room, my like second period is far from that room. So I'm walking down and I see people coming out of the hallway.
It's in a completely different building.
I come down and I see the building and I see kids walking down the stairwell and they're just coughing. Like, they can't stop coughing. Like, everyone's there like freaking out. It's bad. So I go and I'm gonna go get the keychain, the pepper spray keychain off her friend's keychain. So if anyone gets in trouble, it would be like on me. So I'm walking through the hallway and I see kids coughing. And then some are just like running out of the hallway. Some can't even enter because they keep coughing. And then I get the keychain, I go, and that's when I meet up with her. And at this point, I'm freaking out. Just because I know, like, we're not getting away with this, like, at all. Like, teachers are going to find out.
And there was, like, a camera, like, right in front of my locker. Mm-hmm. Like, a good distance, but you can see who it could have been.
Well, that, and I was wearing a burgundy hoodie. And it was extremely noticeable.
Oh, and it was cold. Ooh, I just did. It was cold, so there's no way that Johnny could have gone throughout there without wearing one.
I could have, just so that way I wouldn't get in trouble. But at the end of the day, they would have known it was us just from like seeing us in the face, like seeing us who we look like. So we went back to our regular class, our third period. I'm sitting in ceramics. She's in her math class. In her math class, they don't let you use your phone at all, like whatsoever.
But my friends kept calling me. And I was like, who's calling me? Like they know, like all my friends know, like I can't answer my phone because majority of them have that class. So I'm like, I can't answer my phone, like I can't look at my phone. So then I like sneak a peek at my phone, and it's my friends calling me and texting me. So I come outside near the stairwell. So I told my teacher that I needed to go to the bathroom. So he let me go, and then I went down the stairs where I was greeted by all my friends, and my friend who had the keychain was crying, and she was like, I think we should just go tell the AP's office, the assistant principal's office, that we did it. But for me, I was getting very frustrated because even though Jony did it, I was getting blamed for it, or like my friend was getting more mad at me. And for me personally, I don't deal well. You just stole some of my lemonade.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No,
you just stole some of my lemonade.
I swear I didn't.
Really? Then look at me like, you just stole some of my lemonade. No.
You like the ice anyways.
Okay, but still. Anywho. So she's like, we need to go to the AP's office. And I'm like, I swear we can't. Because for me also, the APs really like me because I was a TA for them at one point, and I feel like I grew like a very weird bond with the TAs. With the APs, which is really weird. But I love them, and I think that they're genuinely like great people. Like even though a lot of people like don't like them just because they're APs, they're great people. Like I think that they're very nice people. All of them are very, very nice. So I have a great amount of respect towards them. But I was like, no, because I didn't want to disappoint them because I already knew I was going to get in trouble. But then my friend decided that it would just be the best idea. So I told Jony to come out of class, and we were going to go walk into the assistant principal's office together and tell them what we did.
So we did. We went in, and then we're sitting there, we walk in, and they're like, at this point they didn't know it was us.
No, they didn't know, but they were in a meeting. Like they were meeting with one another, like the APs, the assistant principals, the actual principal.
Trying to see what it would be, or like what they could do to do it. So we get in there and we tell them like, oh, like, what are you doing here? And we just tell them like, oh, we have to talk about a situation that happened in the hallway. So they talked to us. I'm pretty sure they caught on.
They said, oh, it's the pepper spray.
Yeah. So they caught on. We went to a room with the 3 APs. What's it? It's like 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 3, 4. We're sitting there and then we just like, they tell us like what happened. And then we go in and I talk to the guy. We both talk to him and we tell him what happened and he says, where's the pepper spray? I took it out of my pocket and I gave it to him and we told him that we thought it was perfume.
Because if we didn't, we would get for sure expelled.
Like for sure.
Because we knew what it was.
So we gave it to him, we told him it was perfume. Because if you guys ever, I'm not promoting anything, but if you guys ever seen like Scentbird or whatever, they like come like in little packets and they pop up.
And somehow they bought it.
They bought it. And I would have bought it too because it looks good. But
it looked almost exactly
Exactly. So we gave it to them and they told us, they're like talking to us saying like, oh, like I'm getting emails from the boards. Well, she like did most of the talking because she's like really close to them. He goes, we're getting emails from the boards. Parents are emailing us saying what's this? His parents are emailing him. I swear.
He didn't tell us that.
I swear. Well, maybe he didn't. But he said he was getting emails from the board saying what it is. So he decided, he was like, him and the other APs were like deciding what to do. So.
But I would keep in mind, as I said before, I had a really good relationship with the APs. I kept him and my friend in another room while they were talking to me the whole time. And they were like, let me swallow this. So they were like, what should be your punishment? And I was like, community service. I could get mine signed off by him, his signed off by him, like the coach, and my friends, because we all help out with baseball. So I was like, community service. But he thought I sounded too excited for community service. So he's like, no, like, give me another punishment. And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, how about ATS? ATS is Saturday school. And I was like, that sounds fair. So then he gives us ATS, but the whole time I'm getting yelled at for something I didn't do. And I got ATS for something I didn't even touch or do.
I did it all.
He did it all. My friend just had it.
Yeah, so then he pulled.
And yeah, I still got the most trouble for it.
He pulled me into him like a couple seconds, minutes after she came out of the room, and my talk was there like 5 minutes. He was in there. He talked, and we didn't say nothing. He was telling me like I should be like being transferred to a different school.
Yeah, so basically we all could have gotten transferred besides me.
She would have stayed at her school. I would have got sent to a different school in the district, and then her other friend A would have been sent to a different school in the district. He said he should be sending me to school. He's saying he's getting a bunch of board emails and he has to explain to everything what's happening.
But he didn't take it to the board.
Exactly. So, and while all this is happening, he's like calling on the phone, telling him like fan out the hallways and everything.
And you know what he says? We could have gotten away with it if we opened the door.
Yeah, if we would have just opened, like popped the doors open. I don't know why we didn't think about that in the moment.
Well, because the stairwell was still confined.
Yeah, the stairwell was still confined, but we could have opened the door and got it confined. But yeah, he talked to me. He said I shouldn't be here. Like I should be kicked out.
He was very disappointed in me.
Yeah, for me, he just kind of talked to me like that, and he said we have ATS.
And ATS wasn't even that bad. It was really fun.
It was bad. It was horrible.
No, it wasn't.
It was horrible. A hacker dude, some kid got in a fight and pulled some guy's butt cheeks down, and then just bystanders. That's it. But that's our story of how we finessed the system. If you're watching this, anyone who involves in that office,
I'm so sorry on his behalf. I'm so sorry.
On my behalf.
Because you're the one who sprayed it.
That's our story / mukbang story time. And we're gonna go pick up my phone now because I'm fixing it at Apple.
Then we gotta go pick up a cake. So we'll see you guys on the flip side.
What, tomorrow? I don't know how to end it, so you can end it.
Okay, we'll see you guys. Wait, stop.
Where are you gonna wait, guys?
We'll see you guys another day. All my social media links will be linked down below. And all of his social media links will be down below.
Hell yeah.
And you will see more videos coming from him soon. Can't promise a schedule because he's gonna work hard at school.
You're not seeing
in
this
school.
video till after we graduate, so sucks on you. I have my diploma
Yeah, this
already.